What's up, nerds? It's more Link to the Past randomizer league time. This matchup between Sab0tender of the Underachievers and Timp of the Longshots. My name is Tyler Salt, also of the Longshots. I'm joined by Homemade Beer. Beer, how are you?
Hey, Tyler, doing good. How are you doing?
I could be better. I just beat myself in a race against B-Train about 10 minutes ago. But we're here to see my buddy Timp pull us up and make me feel better about my loss. I'm also joined in the room by our other teammate, Dr. Earworm. Doc, how are you?
I'm good. Hello. I'm here also.
Yes, we're in the same room. It's very fun. And we're going to play Casual Boots today. Well, we're not, but these two are.
It's true. They even have the same seed loaded. Everything's
That's
going
good.
According to plan.
Excellent.
So far.
I was about to do the thing that I remembered from like 2 main tournaments ago, the Stand Hard tournament, 3 main tournaments ago.
In a while.
Where I was just like, what do you want to see out of Escape? And it's like, it's a sword. That's what we're going to see out of our Escape. Timp with the already insurmountable 3-minute lead or 3-second lead.
Yeah. Nice money. Now we can rush Kakariko.
Huzzah. Any Escape fans in chat?
No. Oh, in
No.
chat. Yeah, go for it.
All right, piece of heart. We don't even need to look for bombs here in Escape. This mode is cursed. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, people enjoy it. Hey, free boomerang, sort of vanilla.
I like a French vanilla boomerang.
Really, but you know,
it's not the best boomerang, of course.
The hook shot?
No, the boomerang, the blue boomerang. The best boomerang is the red boomerang.
Oh.
The hook shot is not a boomerang, Beer.
I don't know about that, but you know, agree to disagree.
No, I did not. So.
We got our timer synced up now, right? So
hey,
looks like
let's go.
We're actually seeing actual. Oh, and
what
a vanilla lamp.
A French vanilla boomerang, a French vanilla lamp. What is this?
So the next chest they open is gonna like take the boots away from them, and they'll have to just go to Eastern, Green Pendant Eastern, and get the boots.
Yep. Boot pours.
Okay, so we got a little, almost NMG strat with Timp. Could have thrown the boomerang, opened the chest, and run away.
Yeah.
But either way, that worked fine.
Sab was gonna not even no booms in the boom room from either runner. It's really unfortunate.
Doing pot strats. I think a good pot strat loses you like 10 frames or something, 20 frames over a good sword strat. So
yeah,
and boots is a little different.
It's way safer. I tend to do the 1-in-1 there.
Okay.
Oh, Sabo, no!
I was gonna say use that boomerang if you feel unsafe. You can just freeze the ball and chain guard. But either way, gets it done. Gets the small key. Gets the Zelda.
Yeah, the ball and chain guard, the real final boss of Casual Boots.
Absolutely.
Nobody died to the ball and chain guard today. We're doing great.
Oh, Tim's not running down. That's slower, I think.
It sure is.
Because everyone else says it, so therefore it must be faster.
That's how I learn how anything is faster. Imagine timing stuff for yourself.
No, I don't want to. Someone else will do it.
Yeah.
Specifically Structural Mike.
Yeah, Structural Mike will do it.
Yes.
After our co-op AD races last week, we had a mini team meeting. Not even really a meeting. But we reviewed
A meat eating.
yeah, a team meeting, MEATING. And we got Timp on bread pot. That was good.
Well, good. Yeah.
I told him how to leave Skull Woods faster than the way that he's been doing it the whole time. But we love Timp. We love Timp. Big Timp fans here at the Longshots. Nice map. All right. Sabo, please.
All right. So, how are we doing on season so far for these teams? You guys had one win.
Yes,
week 1.
We did. And then not yet in week 2. Still hoping for it.
Okay.
From Timp. Sab0tender and the Underachievers also split in week 1.
Okay. One of these guys has the key.
With the Cowardly Dodgers, I believe. So yes.
There you go. The BFF division.
Yeah, this division is great. All of our friends are in this division. It's awesome.
By the way, we have a lot of cash. Do you just rush Zora here? Do you do that Zora strat that everyone?
The Zora. Oh yeah, well, I guess you could with the is there a place to charge it? Yeah, so you arm a water walk on the Forest Thief hole.
Yes.
Right, and water walk into the pond whirlpool. I like it. All right, that was a green pendant desert palace, I believe.
Okay, so we go straight there.
Yep. Without the book,
works, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Shout outs by the way. Shout outs by the way to Shasta for tracking for us and for Yorker's wife putting together the restream today. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, Shasta's I think 2nd of the day.
Heck yeah.
3rd?
Let's go.
Shasta's been putting in work.
A tracking machine.
That's right.
At this point, I'm contractually obligated to say that trackers are the unsung heroes of every ALTTPR broadcast.
Ooh, tier 2 triples bombs.
Heck yeah.
And bush crabs are bombs. Now you really don't go to CAC, right?
Yeah, definitely not.
And then you have all the resources to do everything there. Hammer's nice though.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take an early hammer for sure.
And look, more bombs.
No Aga for an item today.
Well, it is Kaz Boots, so we're going to do Aga for some reason anyway at some point.
Yes, almost certainly.
Oh, especially with the early lamp.
Yeah, especially with that early lamp. We're just waiting. We need to wait for both the Master Sword and the cape to show up because that's what usually happens.
Hey, look, more bombs.
Yay.
Are we picking those up today? Get that fluff counter up?
Oh, Sabo isn't.
No.
All right, nice free heart container. Yeah, do the water walk from Lumberjack Pond, go straight to Ice Rod Cave.
Right. Nope.
No, we're just going to Kakariko.
Yeah, it's fine. Kakariko has a million items. You're going to go there at some point anyway.
Yes. Water walk to Waterfall Ferry, scout Zora Ledge, and pretend Zora doesn't exist. Yep.
There you go.
All right. Early powder. Get your suck at Eds in chat. Nice hook shot.
We can do Hera now.
We sure can. Oh, no, we can't. We need a glove. We can't get up there.
Yeah, details.
Yeah.
And boots, they can get it.
Well, okay. They can't get up there legally.
Doc gets it.
Okay, P-Train.
I mean, is he wrong?
Yeah. I mean, a little. I don't have a Master Sword or a cape. We need both, obviously.
You can do it with Samaria.
That's true. I haven't learned how to do that one yet because it looks awful. Oh, this is a good point. Timp didn't get the uncle magic in Escape, and does
that's
not.
Fine. He'll find Cape.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. For the powder. Yeah. I don't think anybody has checked the stun prize yet.
Yeah, I saw them stunning things, but I don't remember anything actually getting killed.
Chat's saying a big 20.
Oh, well, good thing it's a big 20 because they need more money.
Yes, definitely.
Speaking of which.
Oh yeah, hopefully Timp at least remembers that he doesn't have any magic and doesn't like drop down and then pick up those 2 pots in the magic bat room and be sad when they have nothing in them instead of magic, like I usually am.
So, does Timp use a map tracker? It's not something he'll just, like mark it off and then never come back or forget that. Think he did it, forget later or something.
I'm pretty sure he uses.
Money.
I'm pretty sure he uses a map tracker. I don't know that he would like track ahead like that. Timp's looking for magic. You're not going to find any there, buddy.
No.
Don't.
Please.
No. Please do not. Okay.
He got a rupee.
He did.
This shed does not have magic, by the way. It has arrows.
It doesn't. All right.
Yeah.
Just
well, at least he knows.
He's bailing.
At least he knows that he can't do magic bat. It doesn't matter.
Yes.
It's nothing, right?
It's nothing.
Definitely not the boots. It's definitely not a
definitely
glove.
not the glove.
We definitely
Okay.
can't go to Death Mountain now.
Oh man. I guess get that magic in, Uncle.
Well, we're learning, right?
We sure
Not the worst
are.
thing in the world is as long as he
No,
doesn't
it's
do
fine.
it.
It's fine. He
It's
just
not
needs to
great,
get back there.
obviously. But
No, it's not. We'll just find half magic. It'll be okay. Don't worry, glove's not required this seed. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, ice is probably a pet name. It's fine.
I usually skip that magic because I can't be bothered, but that's, pigeon logic, I guess. All right. Yeah, at least he can bonk the tree and get magic if he thinks about it. It's too bad that bottle had a red potion in it.
That's true.
And not a green or a blue. Did Sabo skip the dam?
Yeah, he's doing the go right and then go left strat, which I approve of in casual boots.
Yeah, this is a good one.
I approve of it in all modes, honestly, but I'm also not good at... Oh, look, he's getting magic from the mini world arms.
Oh, nice.
It's funny. And...
Or
I'm
not.
just kidding.
Blue mail, 20 bucks.
If he knows, I don't know how well versed he is in enemy pools, but ooh, nice mirror. The Octo Rocks outside would also drop full magic. If he doesn't dash into him, he has to slash him. Oh, Savo's doing the skip ice rock cave play. Okay, that's fair. Oh, we have blue mail. It's fine.
Everything's all right.
That's right. So Sabo wanted the mirror first to make
this faster, right? Of
Yeah,
course. Yeah, that's big brain thinking by Sabo. Just get your mirror from Mini Molder Cave before the dam.
And then Tim's like, "Oh, I wish I could pick up this big rock, but it's so large and covered and covering a bowl full of money."
All right, don't worry. Half magic is just on Zora.
Ouch, you jerk! Gives the full magic drops.
Come on.
Man.
Okay, dude.
Everything is just like, you want magic?
This game's killing me today.
I bet the fish drop gives full magic too.
Probably.
At this point. And piece of heart.
All right.
This is very much not an Agassiz, probably.
No, probably not.
In a totally horrible loadout kind of way.
Except for the getting in there part.
Yeah, details.
Homemade Beer doesn't need to get into any dungeons. He just beats them from outside.
That's right. I just look at them funny.
And Tim's saving and quitting from Hobo.
He doesn't have the Moon Pearl, so it's not like he could do anything.
Yeah,
else.
that's true.
But doing Hobo first there
Yeah,
was
I
kind
don't
of
know
an
that I would
interesting
do
play.
Hobo first. Sabo saves and quits to Link's house, immediately saves and quits again, is going to head up the mountain here.
Yeah, so it's in a weird position now for Temp that Eastern's actually the only thing he has left.
Yeah.
So even no matter what happens, he's going to end up going into Eastern here, or should, very likely.
Yeah. Maybe we find
It'd be
another
weird
glove.
if he doesn't. Yeah.
You know?
That's a good point, yeah. It'd be very strange if he doesn't, is what I'm getting at. But it might
Sabo
help.
remembering to do bonk rocks the second time around.
Oh, there you go. No, he's just making it faster by
Hey.
doing it on the way to the mountain. See? Being smart. Yeah, so, like, you have, like, Timp literally has nothing else but Bat and Agina.
Yeah.
So, Eastern. Oh, magic drop right there. Nope, just the heart.
Nope, just a heart.
Yeah, I forgot that it resets if you save and quit.
Ah, there we go. Well, we had the nice background music, but we're now being
Yeah.
treated to temp.msu, an
There you
MSU
go.
composed entirely of original compositions by Temp. So
Pretty cool.
it is
Super
very
cool.
cool.
I saw Sab0tender. Oh,
Ooh.
now he
spicy
can go back
can.
and do the powder.
Now he can fake real powder. Yes.
Exactly. Oh, Sab getting dead rocked here. It's okay, just getting a piece of heart.
All right. Maps for the map chest. All right. We Dark World in here. Will we get the map check? No.
That's a funny sprite.
Yeah, that's a good secret of Mana Moogle there.
Oh, there it is.
Hey, GG's Timp. Let's go. Good thinking.
It's honestly too bad Eastern's not a pendant.
Yeah.
I had to come in here for the game.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Second item? I think so. Sab0tender.
Remembering that he can
Spiky
was
pot?
thinking about
Or he does
Herapot?
Dracaris pot last time I saw him.
Oh, the ancient tech.
There it is.
Oh, he's too low.
There it is.
There you go.
The ancient tech indeed. Too far to the right. Too far to the left. One more. That was
Nope,
3. That's not it. No, that's definitely not it. Okay. Let's try it again. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And, two more. One more.
Yeah, this is like 4
Oh,
setups ago. This
like
is good.
3 more. It's not it. 3 more.
All right, just a compass.
Oh, that might work. There it is.
Yeah,
Nice.
there you go. All right.
First try. So there's an item on the boss in Eastern.
All right.
Ooh, he
Timp
burned a
is going
potion,
back
nice,
to
that's
Magic
not
Bat.
good.
So we're in
He kind of has
business here.
to.
Yeah, well, you know, Agina's just as good of a play, I suppose.
Is it that?
I mean, like it's wrong.
Oh, there's
Nice
the other
hits.
glove.
There you go.
Okay.
But Timp's not going to Agina now. He's going to be right on Savo's tail here.
My heart can't take this.
I mean, no, I guess that Kane doesn't do that much early on.
No, like that's the Kane's only really going to come into play
It don't
if
matter
it
if
locks the bows,
bow,
yeah.
which is very unlikely. But I don't know, bow and laser.
It's also just that Sabo's like much later to it because he doesn't want to. He Zelga EPs it.
Oh, got mops. I think he was on the last hit too. That's frustrating, but
Yeah.
it's fine. Just go back up. Do it again. Okay,
Yep.
so,
Timp
Okay.
headed right up the mountain.
I'm trying to remember. The first chest of arrow was nothing.
No, we've gotten both items.
We have- okay.
There were bombs in the basement cage.
Gotcha. Okay. This is just a beat the dungeon and move on with your life kind of situation now.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a close one, but
All right.
gets it out. Takes down Moldorm, first crystal, first blood drawn at 19 minutes.
All right. So is the moon pearl just up here, or are we gonna get something stupid?
Nope, Moon Pearl's on Pyramid. We're being go mode after Aga.
Yeah.
Threading's interesting because you could have considered going to the right side first to get more checks faster. But if the Moon Pearl's here, then you would have to do it again after Hera, once finding the mitts. And that was just a bottle on floating island.
Yeah. All right. We don't need that. We don't need that bottle. Flute up here. Yeah, the flute
But-
checkerboard special.
Yeah, but this also sort of orphans Spike Cave in a weird way.
Yeah. I mean, we don't have a.
We would need like one more heart and bottle, and then get a red potion. But sword. Now we can do
There's our
Aga.
mess. Now we can do Aga. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Check the map. No.
Nah.
Tim was practicing his Herapod.
Oh, get the bombs. Heck yeah. Let's go. I think Sab0tender might have actually been looking for that potion shop, but it's in the dark world, not the light world. The light world is fake hookshot cave. Oh, Tim going the wrong way first, but it's fine.
Okay, Tim.
There we go. Get a shield. Our first shield of the match.
Huzzah. Tim, get the chest.
And the bug net. And I don't remember which mini Moldorm that was. Ramirez.
He picked up the drop.
Okay. So we got King's Tomb. I think it's it. Oh, and Aga.
King's Tomb and Aga, yeah.
Sab0tender's trying to figure that one out too. Okay, not getting the chest. I think
Tim, get the chest. Thank you.
there it is.
No, Timp, get the Timp. Why?
It's fine. It's the mitts. You can't forgo this for too long. You told him to practice Herapot. You didn't tell him to practice opening that chest.
You're right.
You guys can't expect everything from your teammates, right?
Killing me.
And there's Mid-Pearl Kingston.
All right. We're in business.
Alright, so Tip might actually he has to get the mitts. Never mind. I was saying he might not get the mitts for Dark World. Unless he knows how to do
He might, but you know what?
Death Mountain Descent and starts glitching.
He might leave is the problem.
I mean he'll very likely leave. Well, I don't know. He counts items, right? He's gotta do the bare minimum of
one would
playing
think.
this game.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, going into the Dark World. Map check? Map check? Come on,
Yeah, map check.
There it is. Alright.
Pendant Pod, Pendant Mire.
Yeah, and then Skull TR, Red Crystals. Pendant Pod, Pendant Mire. I wonder where all the progression's gonna be today.
Yeah.
Oh, gets the shield eaten right away.
Optimal.
And there you go. Tip taking down Hera.
All right. Please
seconds.
go back in and get the dang mitts.
He'll know. He'll be really confused at how he beat the dungeon without the big key though.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, thank God. We love Timp. Timp gives us Ajna.
There it is. Now he's like, I gotta go all the way back up there, but I'm really good at this Herapot thing because I got cool teammates that teach me tech.
Yeah, he's really good at the spin speed. He is way more consistent with it than I am. I say that as he can't get it here.
He's got
there
it.
we
There
go.
it is.
Oh, he's
First
got it.
try.
All right, good. That's pretty good.
First try.
Yeah.
And And Sabo getting a small key from big key chest in Skullwoods.
Now we just need Timp to big brain and skip Paradox Cave.
You know, that might speed him up if he goes back up the mountain.
Yeah, but I mean, nobody's going to do that, so.
Probably not.
Be like Bane.
How dare you? That was the right play, I'll have you know.
It's like, is this the last check in Skull? It's a small key. Imagine.
Imagine.
Never happens. Never happens, that's all you get in Skull.
Yeah. Oh, looks like we did get we got one item in Skullwoods because
Oh, we did. Oh, look, the fire up.
Oh, great.
Okay, dude.
Because Sabo has a shield again.
Oh. There you go.
And we turn right around and go back to Skullwoods.
Yeah, this makes sense. It's a red crystal.
Yeah.
You could consider doing this after Thieves Town and Vu.
Yeah, I was
then
just
saving
kind of
and quitting
thinking about
afterwards?
that. Yeah, I was just kind of thinking about that, and then just doing the south checks from Hype Cave.
Yeah, but then again, this also gives you the opportunity to go to Graveyard Ledge and whatever it's called. Bird jump
Ledge.
to Catfish.
Yeah, you could current jump to Catfish, yeah.
I was about to call it Specky Jump, but I don't think that's correct.
No, it's not. That's incorrect.
Okay, powder worked earlier. Get a glove. It did not work to open the back skull.
No.
But now we know
Good
new
to know.
things. Ooh, nice. Gets the corner dash there first try. Doesn't have the fire snake troll on Sab0tender's side.
All right, and Timp taking his boots and mitts and going directly to King's Tomb. I said that before he did it and was very confident. And
I hope so. It's literally the only thing left.
It's literally, yeah, it's really the only thing that he
Okay,
could do.
so
from up here.
I was gonna say if Sab0tender killed the yeah, it has the keys. Killed the mini Moldorm by slashing, he might actually have gotten a full magic refill to make this moth fight suck just slightly less.
Yeah, but we got Blue Mail, Hammer, Master Sword. We're probably all right.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, Tip about to follow suit into the Dark World.
How come Timp didn't do Dark Death Mountain? They didn't have the Moon Pearl.
Could have done Super Bunny, but no one does that.
But yeah. All right, down goes Moth for Sab0tender. Gets the big key for his trouble and crystal number two. Crystal number 2. Yes, 2.
Yeah, crystal number 2. Knocking him down pretty quickly here.
Timp is going to do Village of Outcast first.
Okay, this will work out.
Yeah.
Whether or not he realizes it.
So he'll pull one over on me. I would have gone straight into Skullwoods and had to do what Sab0tender did. So we'll see what how Timp decides to route this after getting the Fire Rod. I would imagine doing this would do Thieves Town first and then go north. And
I would think so.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, last item's in the big chest.
All right. So the worst possible Skullwoods. Bonk.
All right, Tip's getting this Fire Rod. Does he go? I think he does, right? He just goes right into Thieves after this.
He'll just go. Yeah, I think you just go right into Thieves Town here. I think at this point you feel good that you decided to do these in this order. And what? Okay. Okay. All right, there's our Bombos medallion, our first item in Thieves Town. First of 4, of course. No goods today in Skullwoods. So shield and a big
No
20.
goods in Skullwoods.
Alas.
That's not a rando saying.
That's true. That's true. At least the Ice Rod isn't on Mothula today.
Not yet.
Well, and also not, because we've seen it.
True, but also not yet.
There's our big key. And a map. So we got 3 items in the back. If there's a place you gotta go, that's the one you gotta know. That's the map?
Who are you gonna call? No.
No.
Let's see. So does Timp? I'm pretty sure they had, what was it, a red potion earlier?
Yes. Yeah, Tim's
Okay.
got a red.
So he's got a red potion. Okay.
Yeah.
Still playing cautious here, just getting that part early.
Yeah,
A lot
I
of
don't
people
mind
say
that at
before
all.
the boss, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, I make that. I'm not afraid to grab it there, because you're going in. The Hellway is the most dangerous room in this dungeon by a fair margin, I would say.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Especially on Blue Mail, the crickets don't scare you nearly as much. So yeah, you like saving the heart for the boss. You got to make it there first. So.
There's
Take
the heart.
that.
That's actually part of the same super tile. Oh, no, don't get hit by rats. You gotta teach him the walk right strat in this room.
Yeah, just YOLO.
Safest way. See, you're taking notes, right? For your
I am taking notes.
for your long time league.
I am taking notes. Doc, take notes. Aha, there we go. Yeah, all you have to do is make sure that you can get to the ferry here, the anti-ferry.
Yeah, Tyler, did you know that they have powder?
I did know that they have powder, yes. Thank you, Beer.
Okay, yeah, because you can use that to refill
To
your
powder
health on this room.
anti-ferries.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Very wise move on Tim's part.
Yeah.
All right. This is so. Is all guaranteed items? Everything else, or no? There's,
Yes.
Oh, there's
Nice
a bow.
bow. All right.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't feel great. It's bad for Timp, since now Sabo is going to be able to single dip Eastern Palace.
Yeah,
but
I
like,
think if he goes there with pod though, like, I don't think
yeah,
he
it's
loses
not.
that
It
much.
could be
Like a
worse
minute at
for
the
sure.
most.
Yeah, it's not a huge deal.
Oh,
Oh boy. I usually nope out of that dash way earlier than that. So
yeah. So it's not great. Obviously, it's like
No.
a solid minute, but I mean, it's only about a solid minute. Just fine.
yeah, it could be worse.
All right, phase 1 done on the script.
Hey, Beer, did you know that this is a scripted fight?
It is. Is it? Explain. Explain yourself.
If you do it exactly the same way every time, Blind will behave the same way every time.
Oh, that's
And,
useful. That's useful knowledge.
You just know how it is. Yeah.
Nice.
From useful knowledge imparted from me to you for the first time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, very much. Now I can do that next time.
Great, I'm the one having a heart attack.
Yeah, Doc is definitely the one having a heart attack, not me.
I don't like not being in control. I hate weeks where I don't play.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
Yeah, you could have played this week, Mr. Casual Boots Tournament Admin. Didn't
All right.
even play in his own tournament,
Are we doing-
SMH.
Okay, so we're just walking through this to get to Skull.
We're just going this way.
That's
Timp really loves walking
fine.
through this area. He might
Yeah.
even do it on the way out. We'll see. I certainly hope so. I made him a diagram.
Yes, there is. There is
You
not a
actually?
broad joke. There is a diagram in our team Discord channel.
Oh, okay. He's realized he hasn't done the front yet. Was he? Oh, maybe he was gonna go bug net the ferry, but then realized that he already had a full bottle.
I think that's what that is.
Ooh, not even getting this chest. That chest is in super logic with the Samaria that he has.
It is in super logic, yes, which is definitely a thing.
That's definitely a thing. It's not a thing, but you know. So now, okay. So with this routing, I think
it's just not a real thing.
Yeah, it's not a real thing exactly. So with this routing, I think like this is okay. It's hard to say if this will happen, but it would make the most sense if Timp, you know, depending on if he feels like he needs to play aggressively or make up time or something, could say like, okay, I'm going to beat the Moth and then I'm going to leave. I'm done. Whatever. I'm out. And then when you're out, you don't do Smith's Chain or South Dark World. You just go from Hype Cave straight into Pod. I found a bow. I found progression. I can go do things.
Yeah.
But he also will find 0 items in Skullwoods doing this route, so it might feel like, maybe I'm being too aggressive, and then he'll turn around.
Right.
Get those items and then realize I need to turn back around and do all of the rest of Vu and stuff. So I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I mean, he did all of Vu already, right? So
yes.
I don't think that he's going to do that. I would be surprised if Timp saves and quits out of here without getting the items out of Skullwoods.
Both of them? Or I guess if you're going to get one, you're going to get both.
I mean, yeah, because they're in the big chest and elsewhere in the front, right? So
yeah.
You know, he's going to get the big key here. So it's not like he's going to have to do a bunch of backtracking.
I mean, he is, though.
Well, I mean, like, not as much, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Because he'll be able to.
I mean, like compared to saving and quitting.
Room, for instance.
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying.
Oh, compared to saving and quitting, yeah.
I mean, like, wow, nice hammers there. You got like.
Yeah, it was a really good
there.
fight. Really good fight.
But yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying I would be surprised if Timp saves and quits out of here.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you're not like excited to do Pendant Pod, but it became on the table.
Yeah.
And more of a likely place to find progression with that bow showing up.
Right.
But we also might not find a flute here. Seed. This is an interesting seed because when that happens, like, you know, we've got ice for Timp side is also a good play.
Is it? Because we're so. I mean, as chat's pointing out, right? We're actually pretty close to go mode here. We need ice rod flippers and maybe an additional medallion to get into Turtle Rock. You know, so we're only 3 - go, and one of them is the flippers. Like, do you really consider fake flippering into ice there when you know that at least one of your go mode items can't be there?
Yeah, because if you do all that, you can basically just say, I'm going to go into ice and just like pseudo go mode it, and you just like don't do iced tea or something. It's only about 30 seconds slower if you do that versus just full clearing it. So
that's true.
You don't lose that much time, and it's just getting a dungeon done. You know, you want to be this. You want to get your dungeon done early because you have to do them.
Yeah, and so you may as well.
You ask yourself like, what's the penalty from doing them too early, right?
Yeah. All right. Timp is going to save a little time here. No, check the big chest. Timp, you have the big key.
But he also had the small key.
I know.
There's another one.
All right. Well, it's fine. Everything's fine. We're just gonna check these chests.
And I guess the point is, it's not like a gamble in doing so, because you could also find things in there. Like, what if you found the TR medallion in
or some nonsense? Yeah.
Then you know where not to go for the flippers.
Right. Exactly. Yes, Samaria was in the first chest of Eastern Palace, which Sabo has not been to yet.
All right. Oh, he knows the spinny thing.
Yeah.
That's a tough trick for a lot of people, actually.
It is. I couldn't do it for the longest time until one day it was free. And that's just what happens. So it's just like you don't know the timing, you can't figure it, like, and then just it clicks someday.
Yep.
All right, nothing on Smith Chain at all.
Or South Dark World.
Yeah.
So Tim's gonna give back all of this time.
Yeah, Tim's gonna follow this. Yeah.
Doing the exact same checks, which, like, it's reasonable.
Yeah.
The route just ended up awkward because of where the fire rod was.
Right. Yeah.
But again, you found progression. You could make the choice of saying, "Nah, I'm leaving. I'm gonna go follow it."
Mm-hmm.
But it's a tough call, like, and you could be wrong.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Like, who knows? You know, it's not guaranteed this is right just because it is in this seed, and it's
like,
29 digs.
If Pod were a crystal, then by all means, you know.
Yep, exactly. It's a nice little track. I didn't see anything in Hype Cave, but I was barely paying attention because I was enjoying watching the digs. Nothing. Oh yeah, imagine Hype Cave having.
Oh, narrowly avoids the text box of
Nice.
shame. Let's go.
All right,
Skip
so
it. Skip.
Sabo says,
Oh.
oh, you know what? He's doing Pyramid now. He might be doing it on the way to Pod, but a lot of people do this on the way to Catfish.
The correct time to do this. The correct time to do this is never.
And not the flippers.
And after Aga or with Pyramid Fairy and never otherwise.
You know, it's almost funny watching this and pointing out like Sab0tender's had like very few bombs this whole seed somehow, with like bombs being the.
Sabo just double checked his pendants and crystals and sees that yes, indeed, Pod is a pendant. I wasn't even prepared for this. Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and be biased here. And put this into chat this way. There we go. Shoutouts to Leoria.
All right, Saha's first time. No, it's not the first time Timp did.
No, Timp went. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice little fact, you can quick hop with the purple chest, but if you press A too early, you drop it. Have to walk all the way back around and pick it up.
That seems not worth it.
Oh, see, there he goes. Oh, he did it twice. 2 quick hops there.
Let's go.
All right, so we got Sabo in Pod.
Oh, that's right.
Sabo in Eastern, just kidding.
I gotta keep my Discord DMs open. Sometimes when Timp is racing, Dante slides into my DMs.
Oh.
So I gotta make sure to keep an eye on that. All right. There is the Cave Samaria for Sab0tender. Timp abandons the purple chest in the correct fashion. I hate these guys. Slow ROM Dan's game. Yeah, P-Train, I kind of agree. No, oh, he'll just do it after Hype Cave, I guess. That's fine. I would do it first, but that's fine. Dark Death Mountain is somewhat tempting here. We've got a hookshot. It's 6 items. You can see what medallion you need for TR access.
Well, you can also...
It's just in TR, yeah.
Yeah, that. But that's part of leading more towards my point, too, of, like, beat Ice Palace on the way. And if, like, for example, if the Ice Rod's in there, or
yeah,
the
that's
TR medallion or
true.
something.
That's true, yeah.
That's what I was saying, Deer Crystals, but I would do Ice first, because you're already down here kind of close to the fake flipper spot, and then do Pod Eastern.
Yeah.
Just because, like, Ice is a crystal, and it's reasonably fast to do. Alright, does Sabo take the 50-50? No, he's going.
Yeah. So this is also good for Timp. This minimizes the amount of time that... All right.
Oh,
Timp
he's
saves and
leaving.
quits.
Which means what? Probably just means going to Eastern.
Yeah, I think this probably just means going to Pod and Eastern.
Does he go to Pod too? Oh, I guess so, because he's going to the Dark World.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure this is faster here, but it's worth thinking about.
Then faster than saving quitting, or faster than the dashing over and doing the...
Yeah, he was already like
world?
1 screen over from this, right? So
yeah, I think the save and quit is not faster there, but
yeah, I don't know.
Maybe he saved and quit and then had to think about what he was doing next. No.
Yeah, and that's fine. That's like, you know, you got to think a lot when you play this game if you want to.
Yes, you do.
Do it.
No, Timp.
So
have I taught you nothing? Pyramid wedge.
It's worth quick call out here just for people who might not be fully closely paying undivided attention to watching this race, that Timp is more or less following in Sab0tender's footsteps here, doing everything. The only thing kind of different is that he has already done Saha and dipped Eastern. So him going through Eastern will end up overall being slightly more time, but if you want to compare where these two runners are, Sab0tender will be more or less beating Eastern by the time Timp is entering it with the big key in hand, just has to beat it. So he'll be about, a minute and a half behind clearing it.
Yeah. So
and then other than that, that's about how far apart these two runners are.
Yeah.
So they've done the exact same check.
Still definitely anybody's race at this point, kind of 45 minutes in.
Oh, yeah.
Still looking for that elusive ice rod.
That never happens.
Nope. Definitely has not happened today to me.
Yeah. It's usually a bow, right?
Yep.
Oh, nice. Nails that last shot. Gets the quick kill on Armos Knights and takes down his 4th crystal. This is kind of, it's kind of going fairly quickly. It feels good.
Yeah, things are flowing pretty well. Timp going to be our first runner independent pod. But Sabo right behind. I like Timp doing this first. I think I like Sabo doing Eastern first, but I like Timp doing this first here. Since Timp's already been in there and knows that there's only one more item, it's on the boss anyway. Oh. Okay. Sometimes you hit Y. Yeah. And it's not even a full Eastern clear, right? Oh, we memeing. We're going straight to the back here. No.
It's
I don't know why he's doing this without the big key.
I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe he doesn't care if there's anything in the big chest, or it's not like he doesn't know the pod routes, right?
Right.
No, he does.
He definitely does.
Okay.
This might be this is.
Yeah.
It's fine. Big key's just back here in the big key
No, it's
chest.
vanilla, unfortunately.
It's fine. There's just a map in the big chest.
There's
fine.
never been anything in the pod big chest.
Yeah. There's the map. It's supposed to be in the big chest. Right, Doc?
Yup.
Oh, good.
Good.
A mushroom.
Nice. Now we can do fake powder magic bat. Again. And get our other glove.
Yep.
Oh, there's a Quake medallion. That's
he doesn't know
fancy.
that he doesn't have the big key, though. He didn't think about it. You got to bail, though.
So
No.
He can't get it here either.
No, he's bailing. He's bailing.
Yeah, but
No,
he
he's
needs,
not. No, he's not.
He thinks he needs to do right side, but it's not true. But he doesn't know it, and that's okay because the only thing we've seen so far of value was the mushroom and the quake.
Yeah. Well, the Quake was over here on the right side, so
Exactly,
he's gonna get that. So the thing is, like, we talked to Timp a lot, and Timp does not watch much rando,
Right.
Because he has a small child and a life and things like that, and that's totally fair, But I think that watching rando, I know for me, watching rando is a huge part of how I got good at this. Is like you just the repetition of watching somebody go through a dungeon is maybe not quite as good as doing it yourself.
Ooh, is he gonna do the pod clip? It wouldn't really give him much, but
yeah, it takes a lot. P-Tray, absolutely, it takes a lot of effort and time. Not even to get competitive, but even once you get competitive, to remain competitive.
Let's also, let's not so be too harsh.
No, for sure.
Timp had a good run in the casual boots tournament.
Absolutely.
He is good at this game. I think he just Every once in a while, he gets in his own head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's just going for the big chest here. Okay. But he doesn't have the big key yet. I think he was just realizing that too. It's fine. You'll pop out in the same door. There you go. It's not here, though.
Timp, no.
It's fine.
It's fine. All right. Sabo is gonna beat Helma.
Just leave.
No,
He's gonna beat Helma.
committed.
It's just a compass in the big chest, too. Interesting.
There's an item on Helma, though, right?
There is.
Yeah. At this point, you just bail and hope that there's nothing else here, I think.
I think so. I mean, like I said, you got ice, and we've talked about, everyone's talking about it in chat and stuff. You got ice, you got Dark Death Mountain, you've got Turtle Rock Dip, even. It's not as good as Guacamole Dip, but, you know, can work out okay sometimes.
And
We'll see.
Timp is gonna beat Helma here, right? You don't spend all of this time.
Sabo up to 10 bombs. There you go.
Oh, GG's.
Yeah, he's kind of been just on 1 or 0, like this, or between 1 and 5, like this whole run. Ooh, don't get hit by the fire.
Honestly, dying might be the best thing to happen to him. He might bail.
No, he's been very thorough. He has not bailed
Yeah.
in any opportunity he's had to bail on something. So far, he hasn't yet. So, like right now, would be him bailing if
Yeah, that's right, Timp. All right, we at least bailed here.
Nice run on Helma incoming.
How dare you even say that to me right now? In this our hour of need.
If there's nothing here, we're back to close to even.
Yeah.
As long as Tip doesn't go back. All right. Moment of truth. Will we need to come back and fight Helmasaur King today? And the answer is Piece of Heart.
Well, the answer is probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
Yes, good Timp. Using that red potion. Getting a fairy here, though. All right. And Sabo's going to walk out of pod for catfish, it seems. If you're going to do this, why did you go to Pyramid Ledge first?
Because maybe it had something for pod? I don't know.
I'm holding my arms in the air in disbelief.
Tyler has a personal vendetta.
I do have a personal vendetta against Pyramid Ledge. Check
Fair
sucked.
enough. He could do Graveyard Ledge with this too. We'll see if he
that's true.
Hook shot across there. Because otherwise that chest.
And we also have the mushroom.
Isolated.
Yeah.
We did find a mushroom. Not wrong.
And to be clear, I think that doing this is a good play by Sabo. I think I would have hopped over for Graveyard Ledge there first.
Yeah, because there's no you literally just never go back to that.
That's hard isolated now.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't think about hookshotting back over there for that.
No, I didn't for a long time, and one of my early mentors, I asked him about it. Like, when do you ever do this? Because I lost a race by hard lassocating it, and I just was curious. Like, when do you ever go back to that check? He's like, well, you could hookshot across it, and get it. I'm like, oh, that's smart. So it became a known route that I could do. So there goes Timp with his fourth crystal as well.
Yeah. Yeah, yes, Smirk. You hookshot back to Graveyard Ledge before going to Catfish. Because then you can just save and quit out of Catfish if you don't do it earlier. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And Timp is headed up to Dark Death Mountain here. All right. So we have some divergence here.
And then this Catfish play, the two put together are giving Timp back the potentially needed time that he needs to
As long as there's
Catch up
nothing
a little
here
bit.
on catfish.
Which
And it's
it's
20
not
bucks.
the ice rod. I mean, 20 bucks.
Wow, Beer, you're getting called out in chat by a previous mentee in Smirk.
Oh man,
Incredible.
That's bad. It's bad for me. I'm sorry. It was Zora area too. I forgot about that.
All right, there was nothing on the ledge.
Maybe the flippers are vanilla or something. It's kind of good they both didn't do Pyramid Fairy earlier, probably. Unless there's a sword there, then that's too bad. But
All right. 500 bucks from Sab0tender buys.
oh,
Silver
that's
arrows.
not nothing.
That's not nothing. Not nothing.
Especially with only Master Sword. That's fine. Alright, so we got Dead Super Bunny. Oh, just kidding. We're checking Turtle Rock first.
Yeah, this is fine.
And
And it's Quake. All
we're
right, so we're gonna
going
open this
in?
up.
He's not going in before doing Hookshot Kit, right?
No, but he'll
he
open it up.
immediately gets Dead Rock. Alright, so this is the Ice Palace play. Talking about. Let's see if he chooses to skip anything in here. Instead of, just kidding, we're doing Ice Rod Cave. Did Tip do this? I don't think he did.
He did do it.
He did? Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. And then he did Hobo after. Sorry.
Yeah, really. So pendant pod required.
Yeah, so he's doing the water walk. Does he do...
That might also be.
Oh, just kidding. He must have missed the dash there. But it's okay. Yeah, he is going to Ice Palace, so... Ooh, nice. That's a cool setup.
So Dark Death Mountain, a whiff here, but we are going to get a Spike Cave check.
That's smart. I like the Spike Cave check.
It doesn't want to
Don't-
go into
don't
TR
orphan it.
without the Ice Rod.
I don't know about leaving TR for Spike Cave, but I do like
Yeah.
doing Spike Cave here.
He's got a fairy. He got a fairy in Eastern. He just saw me dip TR looking for the Ice Rod and get Omega punished, so... Alright, there's
Ah.
a big key in the first chest, but 20 bucks.
Hey, Tyler, is Ice Palace Oak Shot locked?
I don't know.
No, hold on.
Big key in the first chest, I think the answer is no. Okay, there's a cheat sheet, which I definitely know about.
Spoilers, it is. This side is, anyway.
It is hookshot locked.
These three
according to
chests are.
Doc.
Oh, wait. Boss might have.
Oh, a sword. See? Stuff like that. Crap like that helps you,
There you
do
go.
other stuff. Oh, and Tim's doing it too, actually. So now, now Sabo's pulled ahead again in terms of the order of checks that these two players are doing.
Still quite close, though. Sabo does have that silvers advantage, which is not nothing.
That's true. Yep, and there's a second item in ice and vulnerability item. So I don't think Sab0tender hit the switch here. So if he finds the last item, he did find the big key already, though. So actually, it
Yeah,
won't be
so
too bad.
you're fine.
Yeah.
Timp does not... Does Timp have enough magic to beat this? Oh, he's got bombos. Okay, that's right.
I'm gonna go with a yes.
Yeah, so with bombos, yes, for sure. But I was a little worried about that. If you miss a fire rod shot on that first free Zora, it's always like kind of clenched thinking about your magic level.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so do we do iced tea here? I think Sabo routed this in a way where iced tea is pretty free.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd do it though. Honestly,
I think I would.
But
You're still. We're
I
still ice rod and flute, and obviously the flippers can't be here.
just
so
the
there's still.
ice rod though.
Oh, we don't need the flute. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'd skip it then.
I'd skip it and I'd be wrong, but I'd skip it still. See?
Well, no.
It's a nice rod.
Right.
Wait, no, it's not.
No, it's a compass.
Especially it being a 50-50 of the last item. If it was like a guaranteed item, then it's a different story, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
He doesn't need to powder this guy. There is actually a anti-fairy in the next room, but it's fine. He gets it.
So, Timp's icebreaker. A lot of Timp's tech that anything that requires really like 1 pixel movement. Timp is actually really, really good on, and he credits his experience as a percussionist. For
that's
that.
pretty cool.
Yeah, so he's got a lot. Yeah, so he's got a lot of really good fine motor skills, and is very consistent at 1-frame movements, which is a superpower I wish I had. Because my 1-frame movements are garbage.
Just play musical instruments for your entire life, and then
I'm a vocalist, so I picked the wrong one.
Alright, bombos, break the shell, get the spin. Pretty good so far, not getting hit. Gets a couple extra spins. I think you could safely pull out your fire rod for the last few kills here, but this is fine. This is working out. Alright,
nice triple kill.
Easy.
There you go.
Does Timp do... Oh, our last medallion. That's useless, but okay.
And I was going to say, is unfortunately gonna come up here and get his compass from Ice T. Yeah.
So the way he routed this by hitting the switch, this is actually very slow.
Yeah, this is very slow.
I don't know if he realizes how slow this is, but not an ideal route. At this point, you might just say skip the dungeon. Like what you're supposed to do if you hit the switch and you still want to get this chest is you do a bomb jump.
You do a bomb jump from Freezor Room, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Sabo now headed up to Dark Death Mountain.
Yeah, so in his case now, it's very clear to going into TR is a good play at this point.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people ask I never know when to go in to look for the ice rod. It's when there's very little left. This is a good example of very little left. There are still a few things he could do. Are there though? Actually, there might not be. But point is, this is a good time to do Porter Rock without an ice rod. If people are wondering, just watch this video back.
Yeah, Resetador, I am the same way. If you got the keys, I like to drop down into the big long room and do Ice Tea before Freezor Room, and then do the bomb jump the other way. It feels less backtracky to me.
That's the way to do it as well.
But obviously that only works if you have an extra small key coming through there.
Yeah, and so Tip did get extra magic here. You might be wanting it for the fire rod shots. Don't use Quake. But is going to use bombos, it looks like.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be in Tip's head and don't use Quake. It's probably what his brain told him there in the moment.
Yep. Nice menu, Tim. I love the menu for one quick swap spot. I do that all the time. But you know what? I was having a conversation with Bidey the other day, who says that he has a rule: never quick swap in boss fights, because that way you never quick swap to the mirror and accidentally use it in a boss fight. That's
reasonably fair.
Yeah, it's totally fair. So it would be pretty hard to get to quick swap to the mirror between bombos and fire rod, but regardless, I think that if that is a fair way to go about your life. All right, where is Timp headed now? Where
is Timp headed now?
Where is Timp headed now? Zora?
Zora? Maybe.
Oh, he's setting up a water walk. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, he
Okay.
did this already.
I don't love this.
No, I mean, just go to Turtle Rock.
Oh, he's setting up for the double water walk. Or for the stored water walk.
Yeah, but once he opens the chest and waterfall, it'll go away anyway, so this is actually just not necessary.
No, that's true. Yeah, you need to come back and do that. Do only this.
Yeah, as soon as you move left or right in cave state, it goes away, so... Oh, it's gone now.
He has done Hobo. He fake flippered from Ice Rod Cave and did Hobo and saved and quit.
And 2 hearts. Not an Ice Rod.
I mean, at this point, something like Ice Rod or something leading to Ice Rod has to be in TR, right? Is there anything else?
Is there... Graveyard Ledge is the only thing we have left.
Oh, yeah.
So Timp will get those silvers, but in doing so, will have cost himself probably about 3 minutes of time on that Sab0tender's made up by doing things in a different order.
Yeah.
So a lot of what's been happening that we've seen so far is doing things in a certain order.
Yeah. Luckily, Timp does not need whatever is on Zora Ledge. Now where is Timp going? Why are we at Link's house? Agina? He hasn't done Agina yet. He just desperately does not want to go to TR without the Ice Rod, is what's happening here.
Might be because he was already up there. I don't know. Man. But this
yeah.
is definitely not the correct call anymore.
Yeah.
I hate to call things objectively right or wrong, but I think in this case, like, not going to TR is really hurting him a lot. Like, if you're just not going to TR because you're doing every single one-off check that isn't TR, it starts to hurt you very fast.
Yeah.
Because each of these checks is taking a minute. But like from his perspective, this could be the Ice Rod, or the flippers.
Yeah, I mean, like I super understand the thinking.
Yeah.
Like that, it's a risk tolerance thing that every rando runner does in every seed. Yeah, I mean, his big out, right, is if the Ice Rod's on Graveyard Ledge.
Yeah, if he goes there now, which
he very well might,
Yeah, well, if he does that, he'd kind of have to turn him back across, so.
Yeah. Oh, he is doing Graveyard Ledge first. Oh, Sabo gets the God Pokey RNG, but doesn't have a spin charged. Feels bad. Flippers being here, and leading to a nice Rod and Swamp would also be pretty good for Timp. And my blood pressure, and Doc's blood pressure.
So far, nothing in Turtle Rock, like, progression-wise.
Yeah. And if you're Sab0tender, right, there's nothing... It's not like there's anything you can save a portal for here.
Yeah, pretty much. Unless you find the flute. Even then.
Even then. Yeah, I think the only thing that gets you is like Mire Shed and in Mire.
And Mire, yeah. Oh,
there's the flute.
So.
All right.
So yeah, Ice Rod here kind of saves Timp. Flippers less so.
But it's a heart. And now Timp's gonna go do Catfish.
How is his turn jump looking?
Oh, I don't know. Good point. I wonder if he's I haven't seen Timp current jump actually. He's gonna give it a try. No, he thinks he could. No, Tim. All right. No, you can't do it that way.
Okay. I was wondering. I was like, oh, we're gonna see.
Please do not. Please just go up to TR. No, Tim. Please, no.
I'm not sure. Oh, this is catfish then.
Yeah. Oh, the mushroom. This is the mushroom.
Oh, yes, the mushroom. By the way, for anyone who
no ice rod in TR, so it's going to be behind the flute.
Yeah, so it looks like Sab0's trying to set up the portal save, but one thing to know, if you do this, you have to death warp. I'm not sure if he's going to realize that. Yeah, kind of, I think, a little too late. Not sure how. Just says, you know what? I'm just gonna save and quit instead. It's fine. Not even worth saving probably at this point, which he's probably right.
At this point, it's getting harder and harder to see how Tim makes up this time.
Yeah, it'll be tough.
Like, he's now an entire trip through TR behind.
Yeah, that's like plus the mountain climb. That's like 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting Spike Cave from Sab0tender.
Yeah, because Sab0 is gonna chase this flute, right? And,
yeah, makes sense.
And go to the mire area, which is where the ice rod is, or where something leading to the ice rod is. It would need to be a really weird chain that they then diverge on, and Tim guesses right, and then GT goes his way, you know. Does Sab0 have anything left to chase? I mean, Graveyard Ledge. You know, it would need to be something. Yeah, I'm not even sure. Yeah, there's really not. They're like Sab0 has already done a lot of the one-offs there.
All right, so what do you think we're gonna see first, flippers or ice rod?
Flippers.
Yeah, ice rod in what? Ice rod in swamp or something.
In swamp. Yeah.
We definitely know it's not in the other water checks. So.
Yep.
That could have been a really good out though, you know, for Timp if we had found just flippers go mode like in behind the flute or something, and then had already beaten TR. And also, you know, if Meyer is Ether, do you not go in?
Where was Ether?
On Cold Stare.
Then yeah, I guess you don't, right?
Yeah, you just do desert instead, and then full clear desert. Even if it's not there, then you know where the flippers are at this point. Yeah. Well, I guess technically Sab0tender still has one more place it could be, which would be Graveyard Ledge, but I wasn't paying enough attention though to see if the last item was on Trinex or not. Oh, it's the book. Get out of here.
Of course, it's the book. Well, Sab0tender could chase the book checks, which each take 1 million years.
Yeah.
And Timp could dodge it.
So two Paleolithic eras later,
right?
We'll have completed the 2 tablet checks.
Yes.
And multiple species will have come and gone.
Yep.
I told you. Remember what I said? Like 6 minutes in, like go do desert.
Go do desert. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, flips. Honestly, could be on Trinex.
Yeah. Oh, was it?
No, it could be. Yeah, I think Smirk is saying there's an item on Trinex. We think. Okay.
Yeah, like honestly, in this situation, I'd probably do Meyer first. Actually.
Did we see what medallion?
Like, if it wasn't Ether, I would be doing Meyer first here.
Yeah, I think I agree. Yeah, they're both pendants. I think I'm doing Meyer first.
Actually, yeah, I kind of forgot Sab0tender has that pod clear over Timp as well, so pedestal is still technically an option.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna get a spooky here? Nope, no spooky. I was like way too excited for Temp's fire rod shot there to activate the switch.
Why would we do Mire first when Desert is the green pennant? Well, it's not like you're gonna leave this area without doing both of them, or at least not most of both of them, you know? Oh, but there's the ice rod. Okay.
Ew. Oh, man. Yeah, now you really want to make sure that they're counting items.
Yeah. And there's
There's
our
the
other
other
item.
Oh, gosh. Okay, well, now you know that if it's ether to open, you don't have to beat it. So that's actually a good thing. But do you go?
And
no,
he's
we're not even
fluting
checking.
away.
We're not even looking if it's ether to open Mire. Wow.
Wow.
That's fine.
Maybe he did and we just missed it.
Yeah, the book and the ice rod are both behind the mirror though, so it's not like we could. Oh, we're doing ether tablet and then beating Trinex. That's interesting.
I don't hate
Yeah,
this,
we didn't see it. He didn't check it because I think he had all three, so it didn't make sense.
Oh, so
to check,
he didn't
but
bother. Yeah.
even though it kind of does make sense to check because of where
in
one
this
of them was.
particular case with ether, being flippers locked.
Yeah, exactly.
Does Trinex have an item? We think so.
Yeah, I don't
Question
know.
mark?
Good question, isn't it?
All right. 1 million years later, we have 3 bombs.
GG 3 bombs. So it wouldn't have mattered even if he tried to save the portal here. Because the mirror blocked both of the items, the book and the ice rod.
Yep. Oh, we get a dead rocked. We gotta reset the screen there.
The flute! Yeah, we knew that was there.
Why Mire before Desert
If
Palace
it's not
here?
ether.
If it's not ether. If it is ether, then we're definitely doing Desert first, and I might not even go in like Sabo didn't at that point. Because if it's ether, then the flippers can't be there. Yeah, if it's not ether. If it's ether, yeah, we ain't going at all.
There's a compass. I don't know if we've seen a map.
Don't get death hold, Temp. Or, 1.0, whatever it is. Extra mirror transition, it's not nothing.
Ooh, good magic. Is he gonna remember too? I don't think so. Or to kind of realize it. Yeah, there it is.
There we go.
Perfect.
Yep.
Nice.
There is an item on Trinex? All right. Doc has confirmed that there is an item on Trinex. Okay. Timp, activate the flute. Where are you going? Why are you going? Thank you. He was listening to me. 10 minutes in the past. Right, here is a Trinex fight from Sab0tender.
Yeah, I think this has got to be one more item, right? Because otherwise he wouldn't have made the call that he made to come all the way back up here for it.
Yeah. Timp also not looking at what the medallion is.
It's fine. We'll never know. We might actually never know, to be fair.
Yeah.
All right, moment of truth.
Big moment here.
I mean, we had to do this anyway, but the question is, did we have to do it before coming back up? And
No.
no.
All right.
Oh, it's the red crystal.
Oh, yikes. Okay.
Cool. Yeah, kind of missed that one, but that's funny. I wonder if Sab0tender considers Bombo's tablet before Pyramid Fairy. This exact scenario came up in an earlier league race today.
Yeah.
Where the answer was Bombo's tablet, but they did Pyramid Fairy first and then came back and did Bombo's tablet.
Hmm.
So, really curious if Sab0tender makes that play or if he even considers it.
Seems like Bombo's tablet first is faster.
I would think so, but I don't know. Like, as far as checks per hour, probably.
Yeah.
Probably Pyramid
Nope,
Fairy,
going straight to Pyramid Fairy. Again,
I don't
like, you know, far be it from me to suggest doing a book check. But. So now, Timp's out is going to Meyer here.
Even then, it might give him at most, like, a minute lead.
Yeah, no, I mean, like
at most. Because,
yeah.
Sab0tender's getting to Meyer very quickly here.
Yes, yeah. I mean, Sabo's next thing here. Yeah. Is Meyer. Flips could still be on green pendant, yeah. Not Pyramid Fairy.
Okay. There's that ice rod, and then item number 2 about to show up. Alright, so that's... Timp, what are your thoughts, sir, on looking for the flippers? How do you want to approach this? Going back into the...
Nope.
Say anything? Just kidding. Probably this means Start Rock. Tough call, tough call. This looks like a
he's gonna
book
do
check.
Bombo's tablet?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
look at this.
all right,
Simultaneous
all right.
Bombos this is.
Okay.
And it's either here, Green Pendant, or Meyer. Wow, I actually kind of can't believe nobody checked Meyer.
Yeah, nobody even looked at the medallion.
like at all, yeah.
Imagine not believing in Juicetown.
This would be a little wild. I mean, it would be a very clear advantage for Sab0tender if it is here,
Yeah.
but...
Yeah, because Timp would have.
I think it is, regardless
still
now.
beat TR. Yeah, I mean,
Like,
I'm not
I think
sure.
Tim needed to find it at least like 3 minutes, 2-3 minutes before. Oh, it's not here.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
This is Green
But
Pendant or...
Sabo's headed into Meyer now.
I think you do Meyer first, and then Desert.
Yeah.
Because Desert's 0 items, just the boss, and you know that's going to take a long time. Meyer has a better chance of, like, potentially finding it first, if that makes any sense. If the word first makes sense there.
Yeah.
Unless it's Ether. And let's see.
Yeah,
That's
now Timp's going to TR. Yeah, this is unfortunately over, I think, at this point.
Hey, man, never say never.
Never, yeah, never say never. Please keep watching. But...
Oh, I'm just saying, like, you know, we've seen plenty of unfortunate things happen in races that I want to talk about.
That is true.
He
Something
does have a
like
very
that
clear
would
lead,
have to
though.
happen at this point, yeah.
Trying to give you hope for your team. Come on now.
I appreciate that.
Maybe they both forgot, and it's actually in GT, and it's a glitch mode.
Hmm.
They have to forfeit and start
That
all
could be
over.
bad, yeah.
No, that would be really bad.
Quick sub in, Doc. The only one of us who knows how to cheat.
Yeah, Ether Tablet was checked on the way to Rock by Sab0tender after he found his Ice Rod earlier. Yeah, it's definitely just one of those scenarios where it's like there's so many one-offs in this situation that they both kind of did most of them before going into Turtle Rock, so they feel less bad if you do like one-offs. Always feel less bad if you do them early because usually you can chain one-offs together and make them less of one-offs and more of a bunch of crappy checks chained together. Because when they're like true one-offs, then they always take like a minute or so for each one, and it's just like really, really brutal. So yeah, let's see here. What do we got? I think it's in cutscene. Do you think it's on Ped? I think we've already had a Flippers on Ped this week.
I mean, it very, very well could be.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't... Yeah, I would agree. Like, you don't gain that much time by checking Ped before just beating your pendant, especially in Sab0tender's case, having already beaten
Helma, yeah.
Helma, yeah.
Sab0tender checking every possible chest here before doing the Firelocked ones. Not every possible chest.
Let's see, we got Compass chest next. So doing... Oh, I see how we did it. So we found the big key.
Yeah.
And
there
they are. Hey.
That is go mode for Sab0tender 125. Juicetown delivers.
Juicetown, indeed. Juicetown lets you swim. It also makes sense why we didn't see anything behind the flippers.
Yeah.
Because it was just like they were like kind of buried in the seed if you think about it.
Yeah, they sure were. Just go into Mire.
Just go into Mire.
Just go into Mire.
It'd be interesting though, Mire before Desert and then not committing Desert after doing Mire. Did every pendant dungeon? What was the other one? Pod had nothing. Oh no, it had Quake. Yeah, every pendant dungeon
had Quake.
had
Yeah, classic.
So, but you needed to do Pod before TR, which is pretty wild too.
Yeah.
Right, got to just... Are we going to open any chests in Swamp, look for another sword? What do you think?
No.
Just for fun, then? Just to fluff that collection rate just a bit?
Maybe.
Probably not, right?
I don't think Sab0tender is a big enough memer to do that.
We'll see. But not getting that Specky clip. I think that's going to call for a team meeting right here, right? We're going to have to ask his teammates about that.
You just get the key.
Is he?
Oh no, he's just not doing it. All right.
Yeah,
he hasn't learned Specky clip yet.
That's fair, yeah.
Where? Oh, Tim's doing Pyramid Fairy now.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Was in the Mire area and decided to leave, so. But yeah, this was a special seed. We got to see everything.
Yes. Oh, Sab0tender doesn't even know how to dive her down. That's right. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's being a curmudgeon. Oh man, completionist in League next year.
That'd be fun.
Hundo Key Sanity. Let's do
play it.
I would play it.
It's been a fun mode. Have you played that one on ladder?
I have, not as much as I would like to, but I do like it. It's very chill. Check Scober.
Yeah, just check everything.com.
Just do everything and do it as efficiently as you can. You get to do some fun like some weird routing like you do in cross keys sometimes. It's a good time.
Yeah.
Keck Priest for League? I'm into
Maybe.
that.
But probably not. But maybe.
No, probably not. No, nobody likes Enemizer.
Oof,
So.
we're at 18 hearts. Where did he get all those hearts? Oh, Waterfall Fairy had 2, I think.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where is he planning to go here? I don't actually know.
Catfish.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this is just you skipped Mire, so it's not there. So do everything else. Nice arrow.
And a single arrow. There you go. All the meme items. Is that what the seed provided?
Yep.
No shovel, I guess. That's not.
No
really
shovel. That's true. Yeah. A glove on Magic Bat.
That was a good start, honestly, to the seed.
Yes.
That made it a little special. All right, that's all 7 crystals. We only had to go into 3 pendant
Everything.
dungeons.
Yeah. Didn't have to beat any of them.
No. Why would you? It's
Yeah.
fine. Just dip them and leave.
Dip them and leave.
Desert's probably the hardest choice for that, I think,
Yeah.
in this seed because of. I mean, it depends on if you dip Mire when you dip Desert. I think it's a reasonable play to do. Honestly, I do.
Yeah.
Yes, you got to do Turtle Rock anyway, but you know, what's 3 more minutes out of your life, right? Just
Right.
in case.
We,
Like
we-
if you
know,
commit to dipping Mire but not beating it, and then go back to BTR, I think that's totally reasonable.
Oh no, Timp, no.
Oh, this
Imp
is
is-
beating Desert.
This feels mega bad.
I'm curious why. Like maybe we could ask him in the interview, but why he's
Yeah.
not.
Just
Why
commit to your skips, I guess.
Is it though? Is it a skip? It's not really a skip. He just didn't go in earlier.
Yeah, I don't
because
know.
he found progression, so he like.
Yeah,
left the
I'm
area,
just
you know?
trying to think about what someone who's doing this might say.
Oh, totally. Yeah. It's tough. This is a tough seed. You gotta dip every single pendant. It's like a really hard choice to make in Kaz Boots
Yeah.
at some point.
This mode is cursed. Tim was really committed to getting that key dash.
Yeah, we got we're entering GT here. We can if you want to guess where the big key might be, feel free to do so.
I'll pass.
I don't have a guess anymore. It's been too long. I just guessed 1. And 1. Oh, small key. It's 1/3 of a big key, according to Diablo 2 logic.
Hmm. Oh, Tim just misses the 1 cycle on Lambo.
Yeah. Oh, get the magic? No, it's doing this a different way. Oh, I've seen people do it this way.
I don't like it this way. That's 4 hits on
as
the
long as it
spike.
works out. Yeah, oh, another hit.
Yeah,
There you go.
we made it.
First try. Okay. It's fine. We got red mail. It's fine. All right. Timp is turning in that green pendant, cashing his prizes. Box. Hey, big key. 1, 2, 3, 4 was the correct answer today. Has to go back
GG
and get this.
RBJ 1997. Somebody actually guessed 4.
Oh wow, nice. Well done. Remembering
You
the key.
win. Congratulations, you win 1,010 internet points, which is how many rupees the Sab0tender has.
Oh, nice. Well done.
You can turn those in wherever fine internets are sold.
All the internets, all the time. At internets.com.
Yeah, and here's the Helma kill from Timp. I don't know why you would do this before going to Meyer.
Yeah, I think
like I get the
we'll
pet
see.
hedge.
Yeah, it could be.
But
It could
just
be
do it after the place with checks.
Like you said, though, it could be like a mental, like I skipped this, I'm not coming back kind of play. Or, you know.
Yeah. This mode is hard, people. Like, it's straightforward, you know, which is like there aren't many twists and turns to it, but like it is, I think, a difficult mode. The community is so good at this game and at this mode that I feel like the meta, and the meta being like pretty static right now, at least I think that's the conception of it.
If you have like an opponent that you can kind of like at a certain level, you can make sort of guesses what they would do, and it gives you a sense of what you should, quote unquote, should do. Because
this is by far the most popular mode, I would say.
Feels like it, huh? This and cross keys are kind of the two that you see everyone doing.
And I think that, you know, if we're not just talking about the racing community, it is this by a long shot or open, you know.
Yeah, just a basic class.
You know, it's just like, you know, us degenerate racers love cross keys, you know. But you remember there are way more people playing this game than are racing it ever. And
that's true. It's true.
Yeah, so
it's a popular game for some reason.
Sure is.
Turns out
it's pretty good.
Yeah. You know, we shouted out the runners. I feel like we haven't done that enough.
Yeah, give Sab0tender and Timp a follow.
We've definitely seen their names pop up here, and give other Salt a follow. He does good stuff.
Sure, give Homemade Beer follow. He does stuff.
I do stuff sometimes.
Beer is a very entertaining streamer and person to watch. I thoroughly enjoy his channel. So you can follow Dr. Earworm as well, my dear teammate, who again is still in my bedroom right now.
There he is.
There he is.
Hello.
All right, well, that's Helma down for Timp. So he's, like you said, he's committing to not going back to areas where he left before.
Except for this one.
Except for this one.
Sabo not fluffing.
Nope. Doesn't need to. Has all the things he needs. Except for maybe, like, I don't know, half magic would be nice. Butter to make everything free.
Yeah.
Getting bouncied around. This happened to me the other day for like a minute.
Huh. This room,
almost this exact same thing happened to me the other day for like a minute.
Yeah, there we go.
It was great. There's a clip of it in my channel. Oh man, but yeah, makes it through. It's fine. Tim's is about to get his flippers here. A little too late, but
yeah, just a bit.
Just a bit.
But hey, Sabo didn't do Specky Clip or Diver Down, so
straight to non-glitch jail.
I didn't have a punchline there.
Straight to non-glitch jail.
Yeah.
Ooh, oh, get a double. Almost got the triple there. That was pretty sick. I think last cycle home lead here. Oh, nope. It kind of got away from him. Yeah.
Yeah.
It popped him right in the back of the head there. There you go. Oh no, just one more. Huh. I'm not good at counting, apparently.
Need bonus.
5 is just 6 is way too high to count to. 5.
Yeah. Was that the 1 0 1 1 1 1 0 1? There might have been a 2 in there somewhere.
I thought so. Yeah, I thought I remember a double or a triple, but I don't know. Would have been. I don't remember. It's hard to remember things that happened 30 seconds ago. Okay.
Yeah,
Right,
I
play
mean,
random.
I don't remember those things all the time. People ask me questions about how seeds go, and oftentimes, unless there was one obvious thing, like in my race earlier, I was just like, oh yeah, what? Where was that again? All right, there's the flippers. Timp is in go mode. Let's go, dude.
First try go mode.
Sabo doesn't get the 1-in-1 here.
Second, looks like. Never found the cape. That would have been nice, huh?
Yeah. Never angry to see the cape. Gets torch glitch. There's a double against
nice
the torch. Yeah.
There you go.
And
Gets
there
4
it is.
arrows in.
Get your GGs in chat for Sab0tender. Gonna take this race.
GG's. Well done. That is a little clean sweep there going on. Clean sweep action.
Yeah, tough day for the long shots. Timp is going to
Tough day for
forfeit
the long
immediately. GG's to Sab0tender, 1:40:37, the official time.
The timer begs to differ. It's an argument with you right now.
Well,
oh, they both stopped the timer. Nice.
We are joined by Sab0tender. GG's.
Hey, GG's. Thanks.
GG's.
Well, we got to do everything in this seed.
It sure
fun.
did. Yeah. It was a funny one. It felt like it was kind of like going to be a nice, quick, speedy seed, and then it just started throwing wrench after wrench into the plans there, and it got gnarly quick for sure.
Yeah, no, it sure did. I have a question for both you and Timp, who's going to join us shortly, which is, I think I'll wait for Timp because he
should be here any second. Yeah,
he should be here any second. There he is. I brought him in here. Hello, Timp. GG's.
Hey. GG's.
So, I have a question. Buddy. I have a question for both of you, which is, why did you not go into Misery Mire the first time you were there?
Ooh. Do we both not do it? That's funny.
Neither of you even looked at the medallion.
Yeah,
like I know you've got all of the medallions, but like Ether is sitting there at a logic, so I thought maybe you'd peek at it to figure it out. But yeah, no, neither of you went into Misery Mire, and so I'm interested. Like I think that a defensible decision by for sure, but I think those of us here on the restream were thinking is, we're both surprised that you didn't go in there. So I'm interested in your thought process.
It might be my least favorite dungeon. So like if I can avoid it at all costs, I'm going to. So you get an ice rod in desert there. And I thought, okay, I'm just going to gamble. I'm going to go all the way up to this mountain again and do TR and go for pyramid after that. Like that didn't really make a lot of sense either. The much more sensible decision would be to go into Misery Mire, but I just hate the dungeons. So that was my reason. Yeah.
Timp, what about you?
Who could truly say why I do anything I do? It's honestly a mystery. I don't know. I also hate Mire. I seem to kind of remember, it's all slipping away. It's been 10 minutes since I forfeited. I seem to remember I was kind of chasing a thread, and it was like, well, if it's at X, then I've already lost kind of situation. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that exactly involved Mire. It could have, it might not have, but
it's Doc.
Hi, Tim. Hey,
Doc's here too, by the way.
Doc is here in my bedroom.
Oh, wow.
so,
Yikes! Ooh.
I know, right?
Great work, Tim. That's all. You did good.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate that.
Sometimes the seed beats you, as we saw in me and P-Train's race.
Mhm.
But yeah, I think that not going there was defensible. But I was surprised to see at least both of you kind of make that decision there at once. I would have thought one of you would have gone in, but
Interesting. That's funny that we both decided to nope on that one.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then Tim, I understand why you never went back, right? You make that decision, now you're gonna, it's just unfortunate that you had Pendant Helma sitting around to do and a couple other things to kind of pull out. Yeah. So
I was really holding my breath for Ped, obviously, at that point, collecting all my pendants on the way. I knew that was pretty much my only shot. And as soon as I saw Flippers and Meyer, I was like just kind of waiting for the dot done to roll in.
And unfortunately, if it had been Ped, that would not have really been an out for you, it turns out, because Sab0tender beat Helma on his trip into pod. And
well, I mean, it would have been a literal last location. So at that point, it kind of just comes down to execution and routing. And I think, Sabo probably has an edge on me there. So yeah, even that was my only like hope to even kind of be competitive. So when I saw that, it was like, well, yeah.
That definitely would have shook it up a little bit more if it ended up being Ped, for sure. Because I was really hoping it was not the case as well. So but interesting seed. I think the first half of my race was really what I think kind of gave me the edge there. The everything just kind of fell into place routing wise early on. Because I really needed that buffer. I was scared as we were getting down to the last couple of locations. I kept checking the race room because I was dead sure that Timp was going to dot done on me.
Yeah, I think like in retrospect, I pretty much stand behind everything that I did up until not going into TR without ice, because I was really, really on the fence. I was like, there's 5 checks in there. But I just, the pain of going in there and doing an unrequired double dip.
And maybe you just saw it burn me, like not 2 hours ago. So
yeah, well, I mean, there's, it's a long dungeon. There's, a lot of bad reasons to double dip if you don't have to. But of course, it ended up being required. And I think if I would have made that decision and then, found the flute, I probably would have been more inclined to just like clean up that whole area while I was there, instead of going all around the overworld and trying to like, clean up all these other things. So that to me felt like the pivotal moment where I kind of lost the seed. But I am excited to go back and watch this because, for all of the, for the, coin flip of routing that didn't go my way, which is whatever. And, 2 or 3 mistakes that were obviously just boneheaded mistakes. I know y'all saw them, just like forgetting that chest in Hera, and there was another one that was just like,
you're the pod vanilla big key chest.
Yes, that was the other
one. Oh
yeah.
Why not to have our team meeting in the middle of this restream. But why did you decide to go straight to the back?
Because I accidentally mirrored, and I was already kind of on the fence about it anyway. And then since I mirrored, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna chase this. Because I mean, it being a pendant pod, my goal was to like dip in, get something super important, and like peace out. My goal was never to do all of it, which is why I didn't do helmet either. So then I got caught in this really weird in between where it was like, there were several times where I accidentally orphaned a chest and went back to get it and was very glad that I had done that, like in Hera. So I was like, I gotta, this sucks, but I gotta go get that big chest. And then obviously it's a compass, and I'm just like, F me.
Yeah. No, unfortunate that you're, both of us today, the couple mistakes that we made ended up being pretty punishing. And it is unfortunate that it's how Kaz Boots rolls. And it is okay.
So sorry, what I was starting to build up to was, other than those few little blips and not going to TR, I actually felt like I played fairly well. I had a little bit of nerves, but overall movement I felt like was pretty decent. Pretty safe seed, like not a lot of
Mm-hmm.
danger, you know, hearts and mail and all that, which I'm a scrub, so I love stuff like that. Jaws in chat says, why did Timp ignore the Hera chest like 5 times? I have a great answer for that. It's because I actually practiced Herapot last night at your request, Tyler.
Yep.
So when I got in there, I was
You were so
so
excited.
focused on getting Herapot that I just completely ignored that chest.
I did the same thing. It wasn't about practice, but I got my fire rod in Mire in the last race, and I was so excited to go find my ice rod in TR that I completely skipped Moth. So it's just like that, like reining those impulses in is so hard.
Yeah.
Keeping your head about you is so hard in this game. When every second can give you the dopamine hit that like sends you off in a completely different direction.
Yeah,
So,
and by the way, there's probably like 200 people watching you and judging you.
Oh yeah, no big
that's-
deal.
Oh yeah, no pressure.
No big deal.
Speaking of that, actually, real quick, I want to give you guys both a chance to fully talk about everything, but we do want to call out to the audience here that there is another match immediately after this starting in the next 10 minutes or so, between Slowpoke playing for Team Grouchy Old Men versus Zeruvian playing for Team Where's My Meme Item. So stick around. We'll let the interview continue on and let you guys get to finish. But just want to make sure everyone's not like running away, leaving as soon as you can, just because the race.
Yeah, more rando coming up.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, I've said my piece, honestly. GG's again to Sabo. Amazing race season premiere is happening right now, so I got to go check that out.
Oh yeah, go.
Ooh,
go.
Right on.
Shoot, I forgot to put in my picks for my Survivor pool. Oh well, I guess I'm not playing this year.
Oh no.
Dang.
Oh no. All right.
Yeah, no, same for me. GG's to Timp. Hard fought battle here. Got a little bit lucky, I think, but no, I had a lot of fun here. And thanks to everybody on the team here for putting on this restream. Yoinker's wife, homemade beer, Shasta, and Tyler Salt here. Thanks a lot, you guys. Really appreciate it. Yep.
Thank you. Oh
yeah, thanks. Appreciate it. Thanks, Beer.
Yeah, this was fun.
This was fun. Good luck to Slowpoke and Ruby coming up here next. And the Underachievers got the best of the long shots here. But as Doc pointed out, we started 1-3, or we started 1-3 last season, made the playoffs, so we are still in fine shape. They wouldn't call us the long shots if we didn't put ourselves in a hole.
Right. It's all by design.
Right. All by design. Just giving the rest of the division a false sense of security. Yep. All right. GG's, everybody. Thanks for watching. Stick around for more rando. It's Tyler Salt. Goodbye.
See ya.